we do have another trailer.
What?
Who was that?
I wonder if is it the one? Is it the one where it's a musical?
It's the one I tell you.
Yeah,
It's the
it
one.
is.
Oh no.
We got to do it. It's the
I
job.
saw you guys
the
posted and I
job.
was like, it's really coming out?
Yes.
I know.
Unfortunately.
Dang.
See what
Unless
it
it
is.
came out when we was
So-
on air because it wasn't out
So-
before that.
We're gonna
If it's-
watch Joker Folie. I do.
Ole do it.
What I do?
Omelette du fromage.
I took French and I know why I failed it. So I never thought I'd need it again.
Jean Paul Poulet Poukou. There you go.
Yes. So here we are.
Oh
Joker
Lord.
2.
I don't like that.
He is cracking.
Eat a sandwich.
Wow, he forgot what food was.
Hey, Fleck, you got a joke for us today?
Dang.
Ah, damn it.
We use music to make us whole,
There you go.
to balance the fractures within ourselves.
Bro, they're not serious.
I'm no. I haven't done anything with my life like you have.
Why'd you burn?
Let's get out of here.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
Wow.
This is crazy.
What the world needs now is a love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just to live a love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Tell us, what's changed? Are there? I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
I want to see the real you.
Oh, camera work?
So
Hey.
let me tell you though, right?
Work.
ain't that how the aunties always started? Let me tell you something.
The arrangement of what the world needs now, though, I want it. I was like, is that
Yeah.
that song? I
That was,
like,
that
what
was
the
dope
fuck?
where they did that.
But here's my issue: is that even though we know it's a musical, I'm really tired of this past year and this year with musicals coming out and them not marketing it as a musical, because that's still not really marketing it as a musical.
Mm.
You can hear the music in the background,
You see
and yeah, it's
certain
like, oh,
things.
but it's not marketing it as a musical. So someone who didn't know that it was a musical already from reading it would not, after seeing that trailer. And I'm sure there'll be more trailers, but there's been plenty of movies that have come out,
like they did with The Color Purple, unless you actually knew,
right?
You,
And Mean Girls,
yeah, and Mean Girls,
and Wonka,
right? You wouldn't know.
And
Wonka was a musical too?
Yeah,
yes,
Wonka was a musical.
I was in the theater like, oh my!
I didn't know Mean Girls.
Right.
I like
I just hear Struggle losing her shit.
No, because
but not Wonka.
I'm not a musical person, but like I love Dreamgirls and some there's a few like Wicked, but I'm not a musical person. So going into Wonka was like,
I wasn't looking for that.
Yeah,
no. When I found out that Mean Girls was one, they need to remake Mean Girls to begin with. When I found out it was a musical, I said they will not see me.
Facts.
They will not see me.
Facts.
So
Because
then,
I like a good musical.
Yeah.
Like my wife loves The Color Purple.
Yeah.
but she didn't realize that this latest one was a musical. I knew it was because I knew about the stage play. I knew about everything, but that's because I knew.
You didn't warn her, did you?
Well,
it wasn't really marketed as that.
Yeah, exactly. When I told her, she was like, "Well, I don't want to watch it because it's a musical," and that would seem to be the general consensus when a lot of people went to see it. They were like, "I wasn't prepared for that."
I wasn't either. But the difference about the color purple and these other ones is that it was good.
That's the difference, right?
That's the difference.
It was good.
Like, because she still watched when she still watched the movie and was like, "That was pretty good." Yes, because one, it's a good musical.
Yeah,
you had the difference. Like, I watched Wonka and I'm like, no.
The cast had a lot to do with that, though.
Yes. I liked his rendition of Pure Imagination. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's the only song I downloaded. But I was not expecting that at all. And I was like, they sitting here doing dance numbers and shit. I was like, what the hell? Like, the person I went with was sitting there like she went to sleep for half. I was looking at her like,
can I go to sleep with you?
I'm not gonna go to sleep, but
I would have said, can I join you?
It's just wrong. They're not marketing it right. It's not fair to everybody.
Because they're trying to get the most butts in the seat and then deal with the repercussion and the anger after.
That's why they're doing it.
Going to be
That's why I'm like, I want to see how much time has passed and if there is a teenage Bruce Wayne at all, how much. Because when the first movie came out, I don't know about y'all, we had police outside our theater because they were afraid how much influence this movie. Remember, there were crazy ass Batman shooters coming to theaters and stuff. So we had police.
I forgot about
because of the nature of the film. We had police stationed at like theaters out in the sticks in case anybody was influenced by the film. I don't know if this one's gonna have that same magnitude. If they are gonna do it through song, at least give me like a trailer later on or a sneak peek of how the plot plays in and out of a musical number so I can kind of gauge. Don't just give me like cinematic.
This is my pre-thoughts on this film. From what I'm gathering from the trailer is that the musical numbers that we're getting isn't actually happening. It's in their head.
In his head.
That's what I'm getting.
And I'm willing to accept that because that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know.
But I feel like this. I feel like to me it's going to be
most of the movie. No,
You
go
said
ahead.
what? No, you say that again, Shoya?
I said, but is that still going to take up most of the movie?
That's the other question. Like, is it going to be like Wonka? Every time you turn around, it's another song. I'm like, I don't even want the sequel. But
I mean,
like, nobody. The first one was okay. It's a deep dive into mental breakdown and whatever. But I don't need a sequel of that. You know, and if this is one of those artistic visions where this is, you know, it already looks like you're changing Harley's backstory. It already looks like that. So
I'm already. I was willing to give it a chance.
Uh-huh.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Dang, she said I'm out.
Yeah, like
Kira tried to convince me to give it a
done.
chance. I was like, Kira, no.
No, but I do like. I will
Don't get me wrong. I love musicals.
Musicals. I am willing to give a lot of stuff a chance, but Harley is my fucking girl. Like, I love me some Storm, but when I want to be crazy, Harley's
the way to go.
Dancing around in here. The way that they created Harley was
it's nothing against Lady Gaga. It's nothing against her. It's just
no.
It's a character development situation. We're like, no, people, even general public who's been introduced to Harley, know Harley. You're like, no, she's a therapist.
She started out as a therapist.
That just happens to fall for this guy,
and got
because
turned.
she still damaged herself.
What does that really say about a therapist when a psychotic person can turn you to where you're thinking and going, you know what, you got a point.
Listen, look, some of them ain't right in the head. I'm gonna tell you that straight out.
I mean, if she's a convicted Harley that's already had her medical run, and you let her run through people's minds this whole film, along with being crazy, it could be fun. But again, I just need to see how we're transitioning in and out of the musical numbers at least once, because apparently there's like 10 or 15 in here somewhere.
Yeah, it looks like it's a
Safari. It could be worse. It could be
that's a
Sucker
lot.
Punch.
That's too much, bro.
It's
I'm
a
not gonna lie to
musical.
you.
Very much too
It
much.
could be what, Spartan?
It could be Sucker Punch.
That's just too
Ah.
much.
Oh, damn.
They gonna
Sucker
be
Punch.
dancing and shit.
I bootlegged it and fast forwarded through that.
I'm just saying, Sucker Punch was all in her head, and literally the whole thing was her escaping a mental patient trying to escape, and it's all in her head. Now we're getting a sequel to a mental patient that's trying to escape. That's all in his head.
But wasn't she?
I hope
Spoiler.
it's
Wasn't
not- I
she?
hope it's not that.
Got the old scramble at the end. I mean,
Yeah, the hero or heroine at the end didn't really, didn't make it out.
I mean, I will say this for Sucker Punch: watch it just to look at how pretty it is. Don't
Visually,
watch it.
yes, we will.
Yeah,
we
visually,
will, yeah.
visually stunning.
It's a
Snyder
Zack
is a
Snyder
is
special.
a
It's visually
fantastic
stunning, but
cinematographer.
story-wise, it's crappy.
Yeah, Snyder's a fantastic cinematographer. Fantastic.
Can't write for shit.
But storyline wise, it's too all over the place. It's
I mean, don't believe us. Look at Rebel Moon right now.
I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it.
The fact
Oh, part 2 is coming out. Real
2 days in, I saw all
Get ready to
everybody.
laugh
What
at
everybody
that.
was saying. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
And
visually, fantastic.
And Netflix doubled down hard on Rebel Moon. So
Because they paid a shit ton of money for it.
And
Yeah, I'll go watch True Crime. There we go. There we go.
I need to see more of the film. It was a nice teaser for what it is and awful what it's following, but I appreciate you telling me it's gonna be a musical, but I just
the next trailers.
Hey,
are
if it was
not
like
gonna
if
have
it was
them
like
doing
set
no
up,
musical shit.
I'll put you this
No.
way: if it was like Wicked, I'd give it a shot because I never seen Wicked, saw it for the first time and loved it. Do something like that, I'll watch it. But no, I just don't see it.
Wicked was fire though,
But
but
you gotta
Wicked
remember,
is an
Wicked is
actual
also-
like
it's
Wicked
all-
was already a musical.
Exactly.
yeah, it was an
Right.
actual. This
That's
is
why I like
not.
Wicked. I knew
Yeah,
the
Wicked was
songs.
actually good.
Look,
Like you could
so-
download that soundtrack. I don't see nobody downloading the soundtrack from this goddamn movie.
Right. So Patrick Newman says, didn't the first Joker get criticized?
How do you really feel, Shoyo? Don't hold back. Come on.
Hold
Tell us how you feel.
on. Patrick
Come
Newman
on now.
said, didn't the first Joker get criticized for empathizing and sympathizing with the white
did.
terrorist /
It did.
incel mind?
It did.
Yep.
It did.
Basically, that's why I said we had cops outside at almost every theater that opening weekend because
And there was a lot of think pieces written.
Now that you say that, I do remember that actually.
Because that's happened once before, and that they're just like, okay,
But my thing is, with this particular version of the Joker, did the incel come first or did the Joker come first? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, incels were already associating themselves with the character of Joker to begin with, period. And here comes this movie with the Joker in it.
and
So
look
it's
what's
not,
happening. Even in the first film, and it's not a second one, you see him
Right.
being basically idolized
Yeah.
by lesser than people who aren't mentally there,
That's
or
it.
just down on their luck, or whatever the case may be, whatever their argument is.
That sounds
Yeah.
like real life.
And it was supposed to be. I mean, the whole first movie was supposed to be shining a light on mental illness, but really, it got twisted. Into
No,
something.
it 100% got twisted at that. At some point, it wasn't just about his own experience with mental illness. It absolutely was a switch in that movie, and I can't remember exactly when, but you just started to see like, what the
If it was,
hell
if
is
it
going
was
on?
just, if it was just the
third
deep
act when he
dive,
breaks down and we start figuring out which parts happened and which part was a lie.
yeah.
The fact that him
When it
and,
became that deep dive of his mental breakdown,
yeah,
okay.
well,
But
once
then
we realized he never had a girlfriend the whole film, it was up for everybody.
100%, because I remember even all the think pieces that came out about like why all the black women and why all of the, and I was just like, huh,
It ain't that
this is
deep.
interesting, right? And I was just like, okay, like this was, it was a lot of.
And
It
when you,
was
when you,
thought-
when you wanna see-
the fact that it put people in fear, but at the end just ended up being a great performance and thought provoking. It got awards, so it's coming off the back of that. And then you're telling us at a time when some of us are burnt out or tired of the bait and switch. By the way, it's a musical. we're not gonna say it's trash. We just gotta let us be.
It's not gonna be great.
And I wouldn't doubt that the music.
upfront with it. That's all we have.
Say I wouldn't doubt that the music itself during the film is good. I wouldn't doubt that. I'm sure the music selection is pretty good. It's just the fact that you're doing this. They started out when they said this. They started out, oh, it's a musical.
Mm-hmm. Everybody was mad.
And how do you translate that? It's weird to me, and to have to do this again, because once again, first one, okay, this is okay, but I don't need another one. And I said that walking out the theater, I don't need another one. And then they announced another one. I'm like, but why?
Because like I say what Tafari says, it was the fact that those accolades that got behind it, that where someone in Hollywood sat there and said, we need a sequel. And a lot of people going, what are we going to do? Well, how are we going to cast Harley Quinn? Let's make it a musical. Let's get Lady Gaga. Don't get me wrong.
Oh my
Lady Gaga she's a phenomenal singer. She, I mean, in the movie she's played, she's actually been very well in the roles. I have no doubt in my mind she could play Harley Quinn. But in this particular vehicle,
she had a poor choice.
This was not suited for her.
No. I'm gonna wait till it shows on Max.
At that point, you might as well wait till it comes to Max. I might I'm with.
That's 45 days. You're probably better off. So yeah,
I didn't watch the first one, and I'm not interested in this one.
Sorry.
The first one was a good watch.
The first one wasn't a bad movie. It's a bit.
It wasn't.
It's a little long. It's heavy. It's long. It's a bit of a downer.
Yeah. Oh, like My Last Marriage. Gotcha. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
But if you need me, put your fist up in the air. Yeah. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin, activate the names. Black. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Flying high, I emerge through the flames. Have no fear, I'm here, so stand back. Melanin, activate the name is super black.